Here's Phil Dawson now for the point after. And his kick is no good. An inauspicious start here kicking-wise as this one stays a 6-0 game. So now the other return teams out there as they'll try to duplicate what they just saw. This one taken just inside the 10. And good starting field position. He'll get this one all the way up to about the 35-yard line. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. They'll run it for the first time with Alvin Kamara. And some room to work. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Alvin Kamara, 65 yards. And the Jaguars are an extra point away from taking the lead. Extra point just does sneak over the bar. And they take the lead here at 7-6. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. This will be taken short. And a pretty slick return there as he's up just shy of the 45-yard line.
Now that's the kind of return you're looking for. To get to that spot on the field, that allows you to do a lot of things on offense.
Good starting position for the Broncos here as they come up 1st and 10. Throwing, Mayfield. Throw left side, taken in by Hill. And he'll be taken down across the 50 at the 45 in enemy territory. Nice way to start the drive, a gain of 12 and a first down. Mayfield now. Flush to his right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's 2nd down.
Well, that certainly looked like something that they discussed all week in practice, getting ready for this one. Take the big shot right out of the gate. At worst, you'll open up the defense a little bit, loosen them up, have them back on their heels.
Call it about a gain of 3, and they'll be looking at a 3rd and 7 coming up. Mayfield looks to throw. And it's complete to Kelsey. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. A gain of 22. On 1st and 10, Mayfield.
I know I spend a lot of time talking about how tight ends in a lot of cases now are pumped-up wide receivers, but they're still big people. And he used that frame right there to absorb a really big hit on him and held on to the ball.
From the 21, it's 2nd and 10. To throw, Mayfield. A screen to Bell. And they'll get this down to the 10. It's a first down on a gain of 10.
They ran that one well, and not only did they pick up a nice chunk of yardage on the screen, they sent a message to the defense. Rush the passer all you want, but you better be careful. We can hit you going back the other direction.
It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down. On 2nd and 11 now. Mayfield plays like we just saw there. That's why they're up right now. And the defense, they're doing their job.
Yeah, it starts with the guys up front. So when you talk with GMs who are putting together a team, a lot of them say we're going to build from the inside out, because if you control the line of scrimmage, you control the rest of the ball game, and that's what we're seeing here. They're actually playing in the offense's backfield, not necessarily just playing at the line of scrimmage.
Now Mayfield, and that is caught. Touchdown, Denver. An 11-yard touchdown. And the Broncos have retaken the lead. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Here's Mayfield. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. Tough there. Good pass. Hit the hands. He just couldn't bring it in.
And every receiver's coach everywhere, seeing that play, focus, focus, focus. Watch it all the way in and tuck it away.
This one taken just inside the 10. And a nice job there as he gets this one up just shy of the 35-yard line at the 34.
The Jaguars take over 1st and 10.
Out comes the Jacksonville offense as they get set to take over here. And they hit the home run last drive. One play on the ground all the way to the house. Now the defense, maybe they're expecting a run here.
Partner, I love your description because when we talk about hitting the home run, we're usually thinking about a passing play, aren't we? Something in the air, deep ball. But how about them just taking it big-time jaunt? Now if you're coming back out, now they've established this run game, the play-action pass could very well be open.
So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on first down.
Recon, 152 fighter.
Inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw. Escaping the pressure right. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down. Juju Smith-Schuster the target once again. And now it's second down. Mayfield to throw it. They'll set up the screen now to Kamara. And he will get this into the end zone for a Jaguar touchdown. Alvin Kamara with his second touchdown in this opening quarter. And the Jaguars have retaken the lead. Extra point, a bit of an adventure, but it does make it through. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. This will be taken very short. And they'll have good starting field position as he's up just shy of the 40. And Denver getting set to take the field. They've got good starting field position as they come up here first and 10. They'll come out throwing here on first down. Buying time to his left. Able to locate his running back open downfield. A huge play there for Denver. 46 yards.
A lot of running backs in the passing game, they're just used to check it down to them or maybe dump off passes. But this guy, they use him to stretch the field, don't they?
The stretch to right there turned it into a really nice game. From the red zone now, Mayfield. That's complete. It's Bell. And he is into the end zone for a Denver touchdown. A 15-yard touchdown grab. And the Broncos are in for 6. Thought it's a fake. They'll try and throw for him.
The conversion is no good on the fake extra point.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. This is fielded at the chalk of the 10. And a good effort on the return there. Gets him across the 30 to the 33-yard line. And out now comes Jacksonville as they get ready to go. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
Right off the bat, it's a first down to start the drive, 12 yards. Boy, some big runs here, Charles, already in this first quarter.
Yep, the lanes are there. Go ahead and exploit them. But what I like the most, how decisive he is, putting his foot in the ground and going.
And to the tight end, Olsen, right side. And this will be good for a pickup of 9 to the 46. He was out there waving his arms, and when you got a quarterback out of the pocket looking for any help, I guess waving the arms is helpful.
It certainly is, because you got to get his attention, because now you're in scramble.
And Kamara has it stripped. An entertaining start to this one. More to come on EA Sports. Ready for the second quarter, and it's our visitors with the football as they've got it with a first and 10. Play fake. Mayfield. Open man right side is Smith-Schuster. Complete. A good pickup there of 20 yards.
Smith-Schuster. It's a gain of 20. And the Jaguar first down.
20. Right 54. Let's go, D. Check it.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. That's going to be caught at the 10-yard line. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Jacksonville. A 20-yard touchdown. And the Jags are able to cash in for 6. Now Dawson for the extra point. And that one gives them a 3-point lead.
Makes the score Jaguars 21, Broncos 18.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. This is taken at his 4. And not a particularly good return here as they'll be forced to start at the 12-yard line. Here's the Denver offense now as they get set to take over here. Now, we have seen a lot on the scoreboard here in this quarter. So, sometimes you talk to me about tendency breakers on offense. These defenses struggling. Are there tendency breakers on defense?
All defensive coordinators keep something in their hip pocket for these types of situations. What can we do to slow down the onslaught? But the biggest thing is making sure these guys encourage each other, pick themselves up, because right now it's been a really tough ball game trying to stop these offenses.
Oh, it really has, especially as of late. Now the Broncos going to use the second of their timeouts. So as they take it over, we step aside. An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. 2nd and 10. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And he almost gets this to the 30, taken down about a yard shy. That one good for a first down pickup of 18 yards.
When you run a screen pass really well, you got to like the look of it because so many parts come together to make it work well. The offensive linemen, where they're faking people out, the back slipping out there, catching the football, then all of them going together as one unit downfield. A really nice pickup.
Alert!
A first down throw from Mayfield. Caught, Kelsey, left side. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion. Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards. 2nd and 2. Flushed out right. And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down.
Well, that's what they have to do more of defensively, not just getting sacks, but they have to keep getting in his face, not let him get his feet set and deliver. He's been carving them up previously.
Yeah, already has a couple of touchdown passes. About time they put a few grass stains on that jersey. Eluding the pressure right. Under pressure again, and down he goes again. Sam Hubbard making his presence felt in the backfield.
Hey, alert!
On 4th down, they snap it to Mayfield. He's going to have his running back. It's complete. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. A reminder coming up here at halftime. We'll ship you off to Orlando. Jonathan Coachman will have first half highlights and analysis from a back-and-forth first half that we've seen. Now this throw caught left side. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. His throw caught at about the 5. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Denver score. Alshon Jeffrey, 36 yards. And the Broncos are in for 6. So up comes Mayfield as his guys will go for 2. Mayfield with it once more. Being chased out left. And he is into the end zone to bump the lead up 2 more. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And nice work on the return as they'll start their drive just past the 30-yard line.
Jaguars take over 1st and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
Out comes the Jacksonville offense as they get set to take over here. And the ledger for them so far looks pretty good, doesn't it?
It certainly does. Touchdown, touchdown, touchdown. Not sure it can be much better than that. They've got to feel very good about the groove that they're in at this stage of the game.
19 yards there on the catch and run.
It's a nice completion, a little bit of run after catch as well to create the yardage that they got. But it is so tough to cover that route, the drag route, because they run it at varying speeds. Because the key is to create hesitancy on the defender's part.
Always so empathetic for those DBs, aren't you? 20! And they're going to have this way down deep in Denver territory. A big play there out of Kamara. 43 yards. So he nearly took it the distance, gets him down inside the 10 for a 1st and goal.
I'd love to be in his head right now, because is he rewarding himself for a great run, or is he kicking himself because he didn't get off?
Looking for Funchess, but it's intercepted. Picked off by the former first-rounder Jimmy Ward. He's got the lane, and there he goes. And a great return as he gets this all the way down close to the 30-yard line. I tell you what, credit is due there on them preventing the touchdown after that interception.
How about him chasing him down and not giving up the pick 6? Because what happens a lot of the time is when you see the interception, you just kind of hang your head a little bit.
And this is caught. And he is into the end zone for a Denver touchdown. Alshon Jeffrey with his 2nd touchdown here. But it's a fake. They'll try and throw for it. And that'll give them a 2-score lead here, but I'm looking ahead. They just want to hold it for the final moments here in the 2nd quarter. They don't want to give up anything on the other side.
No, not at all, because if they don't, it almost had the feel of an imposing their will score. And right now, they want to make sure they keep that and carry it into the 2nd half.
Short kick here, fielded about the 17. And a nifty return there as he's all the way up past the 40-yard line.
At some point, we're going to get it through our heads. Special teams, special teams, special teams. The spark that often wins games.
Very good starting field position for the Jaguars offense as they come up 1st and 10. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. The drive starting with a 1st down, 11 yards on that pickup. Mayfield. Flush to his right. He's got a man wide open. It's Landry. 25 yards that time.
Looked like the defense put pretty good pressure on him, but he's able to flush out to his right to try and evade people. On the run, had to get on his horse. Still accurately throws a nice pass for a 1st down.
Got his man. It's caught. Touchdown, Jaguars. 23 yards for the touchdown. And the Jaguars are back within a score.
I think everyone in the league talks about finishing, don't they? Doesn't matter whether it's a quarter, a half, a game, a series, whatever. But they're finishing the 1st half in fine style, putting that one in the end zone.
They did, and they didn't leave much time on the clock either. Well done. A 5-point game now as here comes the kickoff. This one taken from the 7. And nice work on the return as they'll start their drive just past the 30-yard line. And Denver getting set to take the field. And with time quickly fading here in the 2nd quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Just what you want on a 1st down run. Call it 8 yards. And it's 2nd and 2. Escaping the pressure right. And he's in for the touchdown on the final play of the 1st half. The prayer is answered.
How did they get that done?
Oh, it's a fake. They'll try and throw for it. To the goal line, but it's incomplete. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudens.